Just like people play these games on the computer where they build a house and get a car and get money virtually. You've heard of these sort of things? They create a virtual world. What is the point of that? I was at someone's house once where they said, let me show you my house on the computer. I put this nice painting on the wall, and what is the point? You can't sit in the chairs on the screen. You know? It's just a mental idea of happiness. Oh, I have this world. And Srila Prabhupada said all of our happiness in this world is like that. It's just a mental concoction. I have this thing, I have that thing. There's not really any pleasure there. Little. There's a little taste. Like a little drop of water in the desert, it's like. When you're in the desert, you've ever been very, very thirsty? Right? Really thirsty? And if someone took an eyedropper, put a drop of water on your tongue? By the way, what is that little bit of taste we get from illusory happiness? Does anyone know what that taste is?
Relief from suffering.
It's relief from suffering, but something else. Also, it's Krishna. Rasoham apsukantaya. Krishna says, I'm the taste. Prabhupada said that's the taste of any liquid, which means it's a taste of any sense enjoyment, because all sense enjoyment has to do with liquid. You know that, don't you? If you dried out your eyes, you couldn't see anything. All of our senses require moisture in order to taste anything. You have to have moisture in your nose, in your ears, on your tongue, on your skin, to taste anything. So even that little illusory drop, that's actually Krishna. Therefore we say Krishna is the reservoir of all pleasure. And people become mad running after this drop. Just imagine if you can swim in the whole ocean. So success is not just gathering a drop of water here and there. A little bit of Krishna's energy in an illusory idea. That is not success. I know that's what's screamed at us as success from all of the billboards and the movies and the professors. Success is creating a world of illusion. Get your house, get your car, get your washing powder, get your latest styles of clothes, get your diplomas, send your kids to the best school. As if you'll ever die satisfied. This idea, I'll die satisfied. I'll say, yes, I had a perfect life. My dear friends, nobody ever thinks they had a perfect life. Anybody here think they had a perfect life? This idea, I'll die with no regrets. Is that possible? Can anyone say now, I have no regrets? I did everything perfectly. I did everything I wanted to do exactly how I wanted to do it, and everything turned out exactly how I wanted. Who can say such a thing? So it's an illusion. It's an illusion that you'll ever get it. It's not success. Why not try for success that's already there? Why not? Why bother trying for something that's not going to satisfy? And then the question is, how can we be inspired and enthusiastic to try for the real success? This is a very pertinent question in modern society. Because we're being screamed at by everybody, go for the illusion. Take shelter of illusion. In fact, they tell us just the opposite. They say spiritual life and religious life, what did Marx say? The opiate of the people. That's the illusion, they say. This is the real life. Real life is just your body. You're the body, you're the mind. Make money, get status in society. Have the best, flat screen TV or whatever the newest thing is. The best shoes. That's success. So we're in a backwards world where if you challenge that and you say, wait a minute, it's all illusion. It's not what it appears to be. There's only a drop of water in that. And I'm really thirsty. I want happiness without limit. I want happiness that's my birthright. That's what I want. Can your things give me this? Can your life give me this? Can your relationships give me this? So the materialists say, oh, spirituality is a false hope. Like Krishna says, mogasha, a false hope, a baffled hope. So materialists say, oh, spiritual life will be a baffled hope. You'll spend your life in austerity and privation, worshiping some god that doesn't exist, and then you'll be disappointed at the end. Why not just get a few drops in this life? At least you'll get some drops. Isn't that what they say? Well, material happiness, it has its limits. You don't get very much of it. What you get isn't very satisfying. But, well, it's something, and it's all there is. And in spirituality, how do we know that there's anything? Well, that's their mentality. And the spiritualist mentality is, wait a minute. You know that material life is going to be a failure. You know it's not going to satisfy. You know it's not going to be successful. Why not at least try for something where there's a chance you can be successful? Why bother wasting your energy on something you know is going to be a failure? Maybe you don't know that spiritual life will be successful, but you know material life will be a failure. That's guaranteed. You know it will not give us what we're truly seeking. And what's nice about genuine spiritual life is it's not just a question of belief, something that'll happen when I die. It's not just, okay, I'm just going to not have any of those drops in my life. And when I die, I'm hoping I get the whole ocean. Stay thirsty my whole life, and I'll get an ocean after I die, I hope. No, it's not like that. First of all, one can enjoy nectar even in this life. One can realize spiritual reality even in this life. You know what else is really interesting? That if one gets spiritual consciousness and starts seeing that even material happiness is actually Krishna, and accepts that material happiness that comes naturally in the course of his spiritual life as a gift from Krishna, as prasad from Krishna, as Prabhupada's Guru Bhaktisiddhanta says in his purport to Brahma Samhita 561. One enjoys that as what we call prasad, as the mercy of God. And then one can get even unlimited happiness from the material things. Not from the material things directly, but from one's relationship with Krishna. It's thinking, oh, Krishna's giving me this nice jacket. Krishna's giving me this nice house. It's Krishna's. And you're not really enjoying the house, you're enjoying your relationship with Krishna, that Krishna is so wonderful. So the spiritualist is the only one who's able to enjoy even material.